Come on, sugar, what are you doing?
If men stop looking at me, I don't pay my rent. Reverend.
We should have met at your place.
Why don't you give me about 30 minutes?
President George W. Bush calling.
I'm gonna take a bubble butt.
We're fixing to have lunch.
Put on some bubble butt.
And I said, listen, we ought to call.
Jerk. How did you get in here?
The police gave us this key. I'll get it.
Has anyone ever told you that you have the most embarrassing blue eyes?
Well, no.
Does that mean you're going to take the case?
No, I don't think so. You're in jail. You're in jail.
Nice fat New York steak, not on this registry. Yeah. Baked potato with sour cream and chives. Nice fat New York steak.
Another one bites the dust.
You called today wanting to know about Janie Ladd's sister. She died of a drug overdose about 10 years ago. She died.
One thing I know about my constituents, if I was a gambler or a drunk...
He should resign his seat and quit his campaign.
Look, Ben, I think there's something on this tape that you should listen to.
Well, what are you talking about?
Excuse me, I'm looking for Doctor.
I'm Doctor.
Thomas, Doctor. Ben Matlock's associate. We're representing Ann.
Right. This is Ginsburg, my station manager. This is Thomas.
Hello?
Why don't we talk in my office?
I'm sure you must have been pretty frightened when Janie told you that your relationship with her might be made public.
No,
Well, did you talk to anyone who might be able to confirm that you were home that evening?
I was on the phone most of the night.
With whom?
My wife.
Well, do you remember the person you were speaking to around 6:30?
My wife.
May I have the name, please?
It's Thomas. I can't divulge the name of my wife without his permission.
It's hard to imagine, Ben. There's a kitchen in the kitchen.
Yeah. Could I use the phone?
You ready?
Yeah.
We got a burn notice on you. You're blacklisted.
Wouldn't it be nice if nice fat New York steak got together?
Please close your driver door. Engine damage.
Prompt service is required.
We're seeing Janie Ladd was not only an adulterer, but solicited prostitutes. That's going to knock a hole right in your business, isn't it? What would your congregation think if they found out about that?
I came home and my wife and daughters were gone. She said that if I wanted to see her, I'd have to swallow a bottle of sleeping pill. My entire life changed. My daughter, who happened to make a living sleeping with men.
Janie was your daughter?
As was Pamela. She didn't always.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I'm a minister, Mr. Matlock.
Ben, everything all right?
Yeah. understand that your talk show is drug problems, sexual problems, marital problems.
I have suggested that on several occasions.
Objection? Calls for speculation.
Crying out loud.
We find the defendant and not guilty.
Missed. You're dismissed.
All the same, you recognize that number?
It's my home number?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There's something very, very wrong here. See, Mr. Sinclair is right here. He's not at home. You paid Mr. Sinclair to have sexual relations with a psychologist for over 2 years, didn't you?
You know that already.
Yeah, we know that. We know that you spoke to him on sexual relations with you.
On Thursdays with the station manager, Ginsberg.
But not that night. Where were you at that time?
I normally go out. I do Dominic Sinclair.
And it was awkward. Situation is absurd. Irregular and awkward. Ceiling is not heard. Awkward.
Detective Bob Bobs and I were at Janie Ladd's apartment, and I punched Janie this redial number.
Thank you for calling Steak Shack, steak delivery expert.
Nice
Could you please
fat
hold?
New York steak smothered in onions.
The defense rests.
Potatoes.
Abiento. It's French. Means you kill the police, and I'll buy you a fine dinner.
You're supposed to be in Switzerland, you little son of a...